Hello, and welcome back to another episode of PokeResort Into the Wild. Today, I don't know how much we're actually going to get done today, to be honest with you all. But, as you can see, I did a little more leveling off camera because I needed money for the type tower, in which case, oh wow. So, in which case, I'll show you guys the type tower. So far, this is the fire floor. Those chests have to be moved yet. And I'll get around to it. Then we got the badge, which I think is cool. And then if we go up a floor, we got the water floor, the grass floor, electric, ground, and ice. So I'm getting there little by little. This tower is being built. And another thing I did while I was off camera was I caught 4 Zigzagoon and 4 Sentret. The reason why is because this is the team of Linoon have the pickup ability. So after a battle, they automatically have a chance to pick up a random item and drop it into your inventory as long as your inventory is not full. And then Sentret is because it knows the move Foresight. And if you don't know the move Foresight, outside of battle, anyway, and using Foresight outside of battle will actually show you the IVs, nature, and everything like that. I can actually show you guys. We'll use one of our Sentret here. And we'll go up to this random school vet. School vet, where you at? Oh, there you are. So we'll go up to this random school vet. We'll send out our Sentret. You'll use the toggle animation and click Foresight, which is the Umbreon. And then you'll chase whatever Pokemon you're trying to do. Stupid school vet. And you'll hit it. And it'll tell you the ability, nature, IVs, and gender of what it is. Which I think is a nice way to do it. That's why I have a Sentret team to kind of help me get the Pokemon I'm breeding for the type tower. And I am breeding them off camera, as you can see here. We're getting somewhere. We have the Growlithe, the Sizzlipede, and the Houndour going right now. And Sentret, as you can see, is pretty easy to find in the wild. So if you need a Foresight mon, I recommend Sentret, just because it's an easy to find mon, like I said. So another thing, while I was off camera, is that I ran into the chunk of time space. So this is what we need, and it was given randomly at a stronghold. Well, not stronghold. Jungle temple, if you will. So we're actually going to go to Warp, Shrines. I had to think of how to spell Shrines. And we're going to press on Professor Laventon. May I see what you found in the Ancient Temple? An Ancient Temple, I think it also works for Desert Temples. So here you go. This rock holds some ancient power from an old forgotten land. The only place that could be is... No, it couldn't be. Please come back later after I've had a chance to study this over. So it says come back later. So now it's basically whenever it tells me he's finished. And that's about, I want to say 5 minutes in game time. It doesn't take too long. So we're actually going to do some fishing while we wait for him. So enjoy some music while we do some fishing. Alright. I think that's enough fishing for her a little bit. And as you can see, I traveled to deep ocean because Kyogre has a chance to spawn at night. I also have the hiccups. Now let's see if I can't find another. This one's going to be difficult because I feel like this is going to be mined out. We're going to see if I can't find something I'm looking for here. Okay, yep, I found it. Alright, so if you're in the deep ocean, you can actually look down at the cobblestone floor, and you'll actually be able to see the fossils that are popped out. You'll need a pickaxe to get it. And I recommend having a water-type Pokemon or something so you can quickly get to the surface again. But you can see them by just flying over. You can also see them flying on the back of a Charizard or something like that as well. But you can find fossils. And that's one way to get the fossils if no one has extras. So we're actually going to be heading into the Safari Zone after I chuck these fish in the water. So we're going on another catching spree. So we're going to go /PC. We'll put them in box 3. As you can see, I opened up some Pokemon crates. Nothing too great from it, sadly. The Froakie is a nice one, though. That'll save me some time for my type gym to catch that. Same with the Torracat, because that's going to be part of my fire team. I'd have to breed for better IVs, more than likely. But we're going to head into the Safari Zone. And I am very low on funds again. I'm at 12,000. So instead of catching on the beach, which is what we did last time, so we're actually going to come over to the Savannah biome. I'm not going to foresight anyone because this is more so for me to just get the Pokedex going. So let's go for the time lapse of catching. Alright, so the professor did finish his thing, but I just wanted to catch a few more Pokemon. So we'll actually head over to Warp Shrines again. And I know, I felt like I spelled that right. Oh. Watch the caps. We don't like people using too many caps in chat. Okay, what did you find out, Professor? It's from the ancient Hisui region, and I believe this stone contains the DNA of a long-extinct Growlithe. A Growlithe? Please catch a mythical time travel Pokemon Celebi and bring it to me. With it, we'll be able to bring this long-forgotten Growlithe back to life. So the next thing will be to catch a Celebi. And in order to catch Celebi, you need 3 GS balls. We'll actually head over into the shrine area so I can show you guys. So as you can see, we have the shrine right here. And it costs 3 GS balls for regular Celebi. And if you want alien Celebi, it's 3 GS balls plus 20,000 resort cash. And then obviously for our chalice would be that. But that's not bad. Ooh, where's the Pokestop? Pokestop. I don't know where it spawned. Probably below me. If I'm not seeing it above, I'm gonna go below. Whee! And I'm not seeing it. Sometimes these things I suck at finding. But that's okay. So now it's mostly finding GS balls, and that's basically a luck thing. I'm going to toss some of my stuff in a chest. And with this emerald... Oh, that's wood. We're going to toss the gems into this one. Some of that. That doesn't go in here. And heat wave. This one is for healing items and iron and all the other stuff. This one is our battle items. Things we can use on our Pokemon. Although I don't think I'll ever use the shed, but you never know. So, yeah, my house is coming along great. As you can see, I built a wall. Literally just so I could put an Infernape head on the wall. That is the only reason, and that's from a Pokemask token, which I got from voting. So make sure to vote. You never know what you're going to get. And I have also collected some Mega Stones, as you can see. We have a Latiosite, an Anthracite, and a Cameruptite. That should not be in here, and that should not be in here. Neither should this. Or this. Wow, I really suck at keeping my stuff organized, as you can tell. I try. I really do try. I want the eject button, but the eject button will be used for something else. If you have watched my how-to Pixelmon videos, you'll know what I'm going to be using that eject button for. If you have not, I recommend going and checking them out. It does go over some basics, and I'm hoping to make a basic video for basically basics for Cobblemon. Because in order to like look at your Pokemon, it's not going to pop up here. There's a certain button you have to press to do it, and then you can look outside battle. How to throw Pokeballs is a bit different. So it'll definitely be a video that will be coming out soon. Another video I plan to make is how to make a claim, how to trust someone in your claim, and how to untrust someone in your claim. Because I feel like, and how to abandon your claim. That too. And that's because a lot of people in chat do ask how to do it. I'm just heading up into I'm just jumping around right now. Another thing would be, I do want to make another video based around the legendaries. But not a how to get them. More of a how to transform them. What items you need. Like for Shaman, getting that flower. And for Giratina and changing between his two forms. It'll mostly be that. Which I think will hopefully help people out. Chucking things in chests again. Mint cutting. I got 2 ability capsules. I could technically make one of our Rolts that's synchronized into a Trace Rolt if I really wanted to. But now that I'm foresighting the mons I want to catch, I'm really not too worried about it. At the moment, anyway. But those are some videos that I plan to do in the future. Right now, it's mostly... Oh, luckily enough, there's no fall damage, really. Not unless you're really, really high up. Like, really high up. But if I fall off this tree right here, that's not a very far distance. I tend to like to jump on trees. Alright, so... Ooh, I'll harvest that apricorn. But if you guys can think of how, like, some more how-to videos you'd like to see based around Pixelmon that you guys have questions about, I am completely willing to make them. It may take me a while to make them, but I will do it. Oh, hey, we found a dark forest. Well, a roofed forest, I should say. I just call it dark because you can find a lot of dark types and ghost types in here. See if we can't find anything good in here. Oh, I got stuck on a tree. I'm mostly looking around for loot. So the Poke loot has a chance, if you can find a Master Ball loot, of dropping the GS Ball. And even though I could find someone who's willing to sell them, I feel like that will take, well, it probably wouldn't take longer, and this is a huge hole that we're going to jump down. Whee! Gotta love the ravines. Now we're going to fly back up. But yeah, mostly just planning out my next videos is what I'm doing. Some moss. Okay, we'll drop our apricorns in there because I don't want to hold them. And I guess I could show you how my wondrous team of Linoons work. So I switch out usually the last 4 Pokemon because my Galactic Spiritomb is OP. And I'll go to PW, and actually there's a PW for a Haunted Tower, which is a ghost tower. And as you guys can see, it's basically a ghost tower. It spawns a good amount of ghost Pokemon. See if we can't get anything off our first battle. So we didn't get anything off of that, but that's okay. And I'm not allowing my Galarian Linoon to evolve because I'm pretty sure it, you know, doesn't work out well. I don't think it keeps its pickup ability. It goes to something else. And I want the pickup ability. And if you can actually toss the Pokeball at it, it'd be great. There. So as you can see, we've collected 2 berries now, the Mango and the Miracle. So it picks up berries, it picks up Pokeballs. That's mostly what I have gotten from it so far. Sometimes I'll get a held item, but not often. Oh. We'll kill this guy then. But it's just something that's just fun to mess with the pickup ability. And if we go to the top of the Haunted Tower, I'm not even attempting that. I know my Spiritomb will die to a Chandelure. And it's basically a boss Chandelure, so a haunted boss, I should say. But I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna basically kill my team out. Yeah, no. Like, Chandelure is one of the worst Pokemon to get up here unless you have a team to actually take it down. It is very difficult to take down. Which, I mean, is understand. I could take down Gengar pretty easily. That sometimes comes up here. Can I run now? Can I run now? There we go. So, yeah. So this is basically a Haunted Tower. It's pretty decent, I'd like to say. We got some berries that I'll just go chuck in my berry chest over here. Chuck the apricorns in here. At some point I'll get an apricorn farm going, but that will be sometime in the future. But I'm actually going to end this video here. I know it wasn't a very long video, but I do have more planned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and join the Wolfpack. I'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.